Hi, hello, and welcome back to Film Reviews by Sophia. If you didn't already know me, my name is Sophia Lomax, and today we'll be discussing the highly requested film, Life of Pi. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos, and be sure to leave a like if you enjoyed this review. Let's get into it. Released in 2012 and based on the 2001 book written by Yann Martel, Life of Pi tells quite a remarkable and emotionally strong narrative. This drama film full of adventure, starring Suraj Sharma, tells the story of a 16-year-old Indian boy named Pi Patel and his ever-difficult journey of surviving a shipwreck. While stranded in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, he must face numerous adversities, including the unpredictable weather, lack of basic necessities such as food, water, and shelter, all the while without human interaction keeping him sane. To make the situation even more interesting, the young boy is accompanied by a wild Bengal tiger, who was also on the shipwreck. These two characters must find ways of coexisting, while also trying to survive in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. The film starts with a background story of Pi Patel's life, his family, his relations, and this boat trip that he and his family take. This information helps to give the audience a greater understanding of his character. Although somewhat long and seemingly irrelevant, this information helps the audience in the future as the film progresses to get a better understanding of Pi as an individual. As Pi wakes up early one morning with a childlike curiosity to adventure around the boat, he is approached by an aggressive storm at sea. As he fumbles around the boat witnessing the storm, he cheers as an adrenaline rush strikes. Quickly, with flashing red lights and sirens, the realization of how violent the storm seems to be crosses his mind. He witnesses the crew being swept off the ship from the upper deck and rushes to his family's rescue. When reaching his level in the stairwell, he quickly realizes that the ship is sinking. Without hesitation, Pi dives into the flooded hallway as wild animals escape from their chambers. The only lights present are flashing red emergency lights, as we watch Pi search for his family in which he cannot reach. He again emerges to the upper deck as he is waved down by shipmates loading onto a lifeboat hanging from the side of the ship. The men throw Pi onto the side of the ship and immediately command him to release the ropes suspending it. Then, a zebra suddenly jumps onto the raft for safety, knocking the other crewmen off the ship. Pi and the boat are then suddenly released into the ocean as he watches the ship and its lights quickly vanish into the sea. This intense scene is incredibly well done and demonstrates how Pi is left stranded alone at sea. Once Pi is stranded at sea with no signs of human life around him, these characteristic traits discussed in the earlier parts of the film pull at the heartstrings of the viewer, who now realizes Pi's devastating odds against survival. During this time stranded on the small raft, we see how Pi develops into a man while finding ways to survive. Directed and partially produced by Ang Lee, this movie is not only a cinematic masterpiece. Through this skillfully created film, it emotionally connects audiences to this journey of Pi Patel's survival as he bonds with this Bengal tiger. Grossing over $609 million worldwide, this film was nominated for several Golden Globe Awards and 11 Academy Awards, winning awards from various platforms in the categories of Best Achievement in Directing, Best Achievement in Cinematography, Best Achievement in the Music for Motion Pictures, Best Original Score in a Motion Picture, Best Cinematography, Best Special Visual Effect, Best Achievement in the Music for Motion Pictures, Best Original Score in a Motion Picture, Best Cinematography, Best Special Visual Effects, Best Achievement for Visual Effects, Best International 3D Feature, and Best Stereography. The film, as I mentioned before, is based on the widely popular novel. Through this incredible story, we as the audience feel a sense of realism in this situation of shipwreckage and the feelings of loneliness. The film also manages to create this feeling of fantasy and outer worldliness with its mystical circumstances and beautiful scenery. The meticulous blend of CGI, 3D imagery, and in-camera footage brings breathtaking visuals to audience members. This is an incredible film, hands down. With the intense story, the filming, the cinematics, acting, etc., we as viewers truly feel a part of Pi's world and existence. There are not many movies that have achieved this sense of realism, but Life of Pi truly gives the audience an experience of a lifetime, emotionally, physically, and mentally. I recommend this film to anyone interested in films about survival, adventure, seeking hope, and becoming one with nature. I hope you enjoyed this film and its incredible story. Let me know your thoughts on the film in the comments down below. And in the meantime, I will catch you next time on Film Reviews by Sophia.